Here in WWE, Gunther is known as the Ring General, a fitting name for a savvy in-ring veteran whose cunning tactics and ruthless execution are razor sharp.
Few superstars are as commanding between the ropes as Gunther. No wasted movement, no foolhardy attacks. Gunther is the very picture of steadfast control.
I'm sure the Ring General is intent on taking full command of this match and forcing things to go his way.
And it's going to be an uphill battle because Oba Femi is in the ring as well.
That might be an understatement, Saxton. Femi's been on absolute fire lately, boasting an unreal win-loss record. He came into WWE with a tremendous amount of momentum, and it really doesn't seem like anything is going to be able to slow this big man down.
Corey, what's the best strategy when facing the imposing Gunther?
Going after the base, chopping the big man down. That's the only way you're going to stop Gunther from mustering his explosive power.
Ooh, sharp kick. Oba Femi.
My God!
Oh, Gunther put a stop to that.
Crucial turnaround there because Gunther was falling behind.
Now's a chance for Gunther to get back into this match.
An emphatic victory. Here is your winner, Oba Femi. A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it's certainly... Guys, Sami Zayn has made the impossible possible throughout his career. Zayn fights with passion and knows how to defeat all types of opponents.
Now, we don't need to list the trials and tribulations of Sami Zayn, but unless you've been stranded on a desert island, you know Sami's been through the ringer.
Sami Zayn fights for what he believes in, regardless if he has zero supporters or the entire WWE Universe behind him. But tonight, seems like the latter.
And already asserting his imposing stature from the other side of the ring is Oba Femi.
I gotta say, Oba is one of those once-in-a-lifetime generational talents. A man his size has no business being that agile, yet here he is. We all know that he's here to rule over the WWE, and I don't think it's wise for anyone to stand in his way.
Hoisted up across their shoulders. Take a look at this superhuman power, my Lord!
And Femi is going full tilt here.
Yeah, tough night so far for Sami.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Shot after shot.
Oof, ruthless striking.
Once you see Sami in action, you can tell that he's perfected almost every part of his game. Corey, where might he still be slacking?
A few times we've seen Sami's emotions take control and really put him at a disadvantage. If you can get under his skin and either frustrate or anger Zayn, you might be able to throw him off. Look at this power from Oba. My God.
Pops up there. Able
to fall from grace.
Oba turning the lights out.
There it is. Femi is your winner. Here is your winner, Oba Femi. A demoralizing defeat for Sami Zayn.
The WWE Universe and Sam...
We're kicking this one off with Braun Breaker in the ring.
An absolute aesthetic specimen. Breaker is dead set on forging his own path in WWE. He knows he has a lot to live up to with his father's and uncle's legacies in this business, but Breaker is more than willing to stand on his own 2 feet.
Yeah, Breaker's overwhelming power and intensity have allowed him to carve his own path in such a relatively short time. There's no question that he is his own man.
But there's a darkness looming in the ring with the presence of the Fiend.
His presence is hanging over the entire arena, Saxton. The way he's harnessed his inner darkness and unleashed it on his opponents is terrifying to witness, let alone be the target of.
There's press and the piston-like right hands.
Wow. There's press, hammering away.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Caught with the lariat. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Turning the tables. Ooh. Corey, the Fiend tends to play a very cerebral game with his opponents. Is that what we'll see here tonight?
Well, remember, Cole, the Fiend's physical game is just as vicious as his mental game. He's still a dangerous competitor in the ring without the mind games.
Sister Abigail.
What a truly merciless act by the Fiend, looking to absolutely annihilate his victim.
Breaker's on the edge of defeat. Can he respond? Wyatt's got the claw.
Sickening delivery from the Fiend.
2 count. On a win. Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
A disheartening loss for Braun Breaker here.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
And it's Jey Uso out here on his own tonight.
Jey spent most of his career hearing doubters say he'd never amount to anything on his own. And look at him now. Main event Jey Uso is here to stay. And you can tell.
Shoulders down, cover. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
And the Fiend is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Oh! And an elbow.
Looks like Fiend is locked in on their opponent.
Ooh!
And look now, just unleashing a frenzy of brutality.
Now repeated forearms to the face. Goodness. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Corey, what do you think the Fiend has in store tonight?
The Fiend is all about mind games and pain, tearing his opponent apart both mentally and physically. No doubt that's what he plans to do in this match.
Jey looking powerless to every attack.
And the Fiend has managed to play both the mental and physical game well here, tearing apart the psyche and the body at this point.
Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
It's hooked in deep. Big opening for the Fiend to take this.
Finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
The Fiend defeats the opposition.
This is not how Jey saw things shaking out in this one.
A little one-on-one action here. A triple threat is possibly one of the most challenging matches a superstar can agree to.
No rules, no friends. And even if you were friends beforehand, a triple threat match makes enemies of everyone.
It's easy to overthink going into this match.
Into the cover.
And he doesn't let the pin last long at all.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down. Just a dominant display.
Big power slam. Big forearm.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Oh, what a back body drop. Oh, that hurt.
Nice cross body. Lands an elbow. Oh, ouch.
A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window, because it's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match.
And he now slides back into the ring. There was some power behind that punch.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in.
Wow, springboard attack.
And that stops whatever Kaiser intended. And he retaliates.
Step up Enziguri finds its mark.
Heading to the outside now. Ludwig more than ready to get into it here. Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Up and around and
What a
Good
punch.
measure. Uh-oh. Knees up. Saw it coming and was laying in wait.
thunderous shot to the back.
Boom! Hammer and sickle.
Cross body. Boom. Strong kick. My goodness.
Up and around and
Clotheslines.
good Lord.
So effective. Sliding back in under the ropes here. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Driven down.
Oh, man. Right into the steel steps. Raker showing no fear, no intimidation.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
He's looking to absolutely destroy his opponent with that chair.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. That's press and the piston-like right hands.
That is press. Hammering away. Looks like he's coming back in. The Fiend reverses.
Sister Abigail. Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks.
The Fiend landed that perfectly.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
I mean, at this point in a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
No doubt Ludwig is having trouble here.
Kaiser is being worked on heavily.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Somehow, some way, these superstars are still fighting on.
If this continues, someone will fade. This can't go much longer.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Got him up. He goes back into the ring here. High impact crossbody.
Oh, man.
Caught that and reversed it.
Ludwig doing it.
Ludwig has him pinned. Here we go. Pin attempt broken up.
Frankensteiner.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned?
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle.
Uh-oh, turned it around into a massive bulldog.
First drop. Setting them up for a double underhook slam. What a slam that hurt. Braun setting himself up top.
Oh, man, he's got him in the crosshairs.
Take off.
He quickly slides into the ring. Diving shoulder tackle.
Shattering.
Outlook is bad for the Fiend.
Oh, my God.
What? What just... I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
And Breakker having to reckon with the fact that his best seemingly wasn't good enough.
Crossbody.
They got to hold it. Their opponent is just snapping the neck. Ouch. Ludwig was ready for that. Clothesline.
Moves from the ring to the outside.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
And the Fiend looking for support from the crowd.
Ludwig Kaiser with an air raid crash.
You can feel the WWE Universe reverberating off every corner in this building.
And he tosses him back in now.
Up and around and... Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Ooh.
Sister out again.
Good night.
He might have him here.
Is this it?
And that's it. The Fiend is your winner.
Here is your winner, the Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
Quite the impressive victory, coming out on top against two very capable, very prepared competitors.
I have to say, I'm just as impressed by this win as the WWE Universe. Triple threat matches are no joke.
The eerie aura of Joe Gacy filling the whole arena here tonight.
Peel away the mystique, Cole, and you'll see Gacy as the true competitor that he is. He's found an impressive balance between wild brawling and technical mat technique that's managed to make him as dangerous inside of the ring as he is outside of it.
It's hard to imagine an even more dangerous Joe Gacy, but maybe we'll see it here tonight.
And then we've got Dominic Mysterio, a superstar who turned his back on his own family because he thought they were getting in the way of his greatness. Dom may have inherited his father's tremendous in-ring abilities, but he certainly didn't inherit his dad's class and honor.
Oh, spare me. I respect Dominic's choice to go be his own man, to put himself first. His family was just dragging him down. Dom is a cunning and lethal competitor, and now that he's surrounded himself with people who understand him instead of holding him back, there's no limit to what he can accomplish. One counter met by another. Oh, geez, you might break a neck that way. Ooh, flipped right into the post.
Ooh. Into the ring again now.
Dirty Dom able to reverse the momentum. Here it comes. Dial it up. 619. Better than Daddy ever did.
And you can see the excitement building in Dominic's eyes now.
Ouch.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. We're gonna see it.
Gut-wrench powerbomb. He connects with a counter. Boom! Read that one. Uh-oh, sunset flip powerbomb. Dominic ascends to the top. Look at the height.
Dirty Dom on point with the frog splash.
Bad spot for Gacy.
And it's Dominic scoring the victory.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Joe Gacy failing to get the win here.
I think Gacy might need to refocus after tonight because the current mindset just didn't get the job done.
We've got Jada Parker in the ring here, a superstar who does not mess around and is a serious mean streak.
She's tough as nails too, Michael. Jada Parker is ready to scrap and claw to get what she wants in this industry. And she's not afraid to do things the hard way, if that's what it takes.
If by do things the hard way, you mean brutalizing her opponents, then yes, I agree. She's certainly not afraid of doing that.
And Lola Vice is across the ring looking to prove once again that her fists don't lie.
Vice has made it clear she believes she's the greatest WWE superstar to come from the world of mixed martial arts, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to prove that. And just for the uninitiated, whatever it takes usually means
From the top! Elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Oh, Lola's been on the receiving end for a bit.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic. Jada with the exclamation mark.
2. And a victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Jada Parker.
A victorious Jada Parker.
Hard work and effort paid off big time for Jada Parker tonight.
Awareness is the key for a triple threat where one mistake can cost you the match. We begin this bout with Jada Parker, Jade Cargill, and Roxanne Perez.
No countouts, no disqualifications, no allegiances. If there is an alliance formed during this match, at some point, it becomes every superstar for themselves. Only one of the three will end up with their arm raised.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic. Jada with the exclamation mark.
Goes for the pin. And a big victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Jada Parker.
Standing tall above the 2 other hungry competitors who were in this match.
3 superstars absolutely giving it their all, with one breaking away from the pack in the most dominant way possible. What a match.
Here we go with the tag matchup the WWE Universe has been salivating for. For this bout, we see Dominic Mysterio and Grayson Waller. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Obafemi and Oro Mensah.
This match can very well come down to experience. And I'm not just talking about individual experience. I'm talking about the experience you have with your partner. Knowing how to be on the same page is going to be crucial.
Strong impact
Grayson tagged in.
Grayson Waller.
The Rolling Thunder Stunner. Exclamation delivered by Grayson. Got it. There's the winners of the tag match.
Here are your winners. The team of Dominic Mysterio and Grayson Waller.
The family has been running the underground of the WWE for a while now and has brought them quite a bit of success.
I agree. Though whether the family is doing that by the book or not is up for discussion. But there's no arguing that their success is also due to their incredible in-ring ability and presence.
I think it might be a little bit of both. Perhaps they've greased a few palms in the WWE.
They are a well-oiled machine that can run a... Look at that height. Completely missed the mark there. Getting him right into the corner.
Wrist lock arm drag. Wow.
Nice arm drag.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. And there's the tag. What hand in that.
Wow, somersault on Brilliant. Ooh. Boom.
Grayson Waller rolling thunder stunner.
Waller with the game ender.
2 count.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners. The team of Dominic Mysterio and Grayson Waller.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
This right pairing can certainly do wonders, and make no mistake.
As this match gets underway, I think it's best to just remember one thing. No one does it like Lana.
Why do you sound so uncool?
Kalani might be able to get the win here. And she thwarts the pin attempt and one.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Effective counter.
Boom!
Boom! What a slap! Just driven into the mat. And now Jada is thriving off the audience. Ah, a shot to the back.
Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex.
And Kalani was a step behind there.
That type of physicality earning Parker the advantage.
Back elbow.
Into the Bulldog.
Immense pressure being kept on Kalani.
Kalani's finding no salvation here. I'd really love to see Kalani Jordan pushing the pace here in this match. A quicker tempo favors Jordan.
That's a good point. We've seen before that when she's moving at full speed, Kalani Jordan can overwhelm even the toughest opponents.
Beautiful spinning backbreaker. Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes. Hypnotic.
Jordan could not avoid the big shot. Cover, cover, cover.
It's over. All in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Jada Parker.
A tough loss for Jordan.